Hola, hola, how's it going? Adrian here with sunnyspain.co.uk. I want to make this video today because I'm receiving loads of emails. I'm honest to God, loads of emails from people that got themselves into some kind of troubles buying property in Spain. Some of them, for example, I just took notes here from the emails. Some of them they didn't know what they signed for and they getting their homes repossessed. Others they had unscrupulous agents dealing with them, or simply ignorant agents. The thing is, many agents in Spain, they are completely ignorant about the legalities of buying property in Spain. For example, with one of my latest clients in Valencia, we were interested in a property, but this property is called it's something that's called VPO, Vivienda de Protección Oficial, which basically these properties have been built many years ago with the intention of selling them to people who do not have, high incomes and things like that. Social housing in the UK. And what happened is that I looked at the documentation and I say, hey, what's going on here with this property? It's a VPO. And he said, oh, no, don't worry about that. Here in Valencia, you don't have to do anything. And of course, I know that you have to do some things, because when you are buying a VPO, you need to make sure that VPO it's free, as in it's not considered VPO anymore, because you can disqualify it after a certain amount of time. But he said, no, don't worry, you don't have to do anything about it. And then I checked, and there was loads of things that I had to do about it. Unfortunately, these type of agents are going to get you in trouble. So this is what happened with one of the people that got in touch, because also some agents were gonna sell you properties that it's something called contrato de alquiler con opción a compra, which basically you can buy a property if you don't have 20-30% deposit to get a mortgage. You can give 5,000, 10,000 euros deposit. Then you can pay rent for 2, 3, 5 years. You need to check. You need to see what deal you can get with the owner or with the estate agent. And then when this contract expires, then you have to pay all money, for this property. And some agents, they said, okay, you have 1 year, sign here, everything good. And because you're euphoric because you found a property that you like, oh, this is mine, this is us, I want this property. And then you're euphoric also because someone actually accepted your offer, then you sign. And of course, I'm not gonna blame necessarily just the agent in this case, but you have to think as well. You have to plan ahead and think ahead. Okay, is 1 year enough for me to gather all this money that I need to pay later, when this contract is due? Or how I'm gonna do it? Am I gonna be able to get a mortgage 1 year from now? I don't know. But these are the things that you need to think about, because if you leave it to the estate agent or the property owner, they're not gonna care that much. They just want to make their money, sell the property, get their commission. So, you have to look into all these things. It's the same thing with people trying to buy property off plan. If you're looking to buy a property off plan, make sure you have the conditions 2 years from now to actually go ahead and pay this property with the mortgage or having the cash. Otherwise, just like the person who got this contrato de alquiler with con opción de compra, they lost their money because they could not pay at the end of that year, which is silly to me. How can you sign a contract, or why did the estate agent let you to sign 1 year contract? Like I said, I can't really blame the agent in this case, but it's, what I mean? You have to think for yourself, but the agent could just tell you, sure, 1 year, is not enough for you to get 50 grand or whatever. But it's one of those things. Again, people visiting properties and putting offers in. I see this a lot on Facebook. Loads of people, they go on Facebook and say, I just put an offer in. I'm so happy for my property, blah, blah, blah. But then when you go to the bank, after you put the offer in and you put the money down, you go to the bank and you say, I just put an offer of I put an offer and a deposit down of 5,000 euros on this property. I would like to know if you guys can get me a mortgage. And they're gonna analyze your documents and they're gonna say, I'm sorry, but no, we can't. Now you just lost 5,000 euros because the agent is not going to give you back that money. So the first thing for you to do is go to the bank first, talk to the banks, present all your documentation, and you tell them more or less, hey, listen, I want to buy a property of 500,000 euros, 300,000 euros, 100,000 euros, whatever it is. They're going to analyze the documents and they're going to say, Adrian, we can give you 400,000, we can't give you 500,000, whatever the number is, okay? Then with that, you go and start looking for properties. And if you want to, if you like something, you make the reservation or you make the arras and, put some money down. Not before that, because you're going to lose your money. I'm sure I shouldn't laugh, but you're going to lose your money. And another sad story, for example, and this actually is even more sad because it happened to a client of mine. So we helped this client buy a property, and 6 weeks after we end up the process, he had the deed, he had the keys, everything. Happy days. We were driving from Barcelona. We had another client in Barcelona. We were driving back to Valencia with my wife, and we received a video WhatsApp call from this client, ex-client, if you want. And we said, okay, let's answer. And as soon as we opened the video, shouting and screaming, oh, no, don't touch me, no, call the police. He was telling us to call the police. What basically happened here is that he saw a property, selling a property in the same city we helped him buy his first property. And he called the owner. They established to go and have a visit, check the property, everything. They went the same day. They saw the property. He liked it. The price seemed too good to be true. And the guy showed him a contract. This is the contrato de reserva, the arras. If you like it, first you make a payment to this account number of 5,000 euros, and then we sign the contract, and that's it. So he paid the 5,000 euros to the guy. As soon as the guy checked if the money was in his bank account, he took the contract and he ran away with the money, with the contract, with everything. We couldn't do anything about it. We called straight away the bank to block the money to get out, but the money was out already because he did an immediate payment. So he just lost 5,000 euros, unfortunately. So then he said that he was ashamed about what happened because he said that he didn't have enough money to hire us again. But he could have just told us, hey, hi guys, I want to buy another property. Let's talk about it, and maybe we could have done something. But doing it this way, he lost 5,000 euros. That's a lot of money in my books. So now you don't have the money and you have the property, and you're thinking that you're gonna save some money by doing this, but you might get yourself into bigger problems or even lose money. So the whole point of this video is that, guys, be careful buying property in Spain. You can do it by yourself, 100% in Spain. The beauty of Spain is that you can do it by yourself. You don't need a lawyer, solicitors, and all these people. you don't need them, but you need to learn. This is the law, one of the laws that I was checking this morning for myself as well, because I'm a non-resident as well. So this is the Impuesto de Renta de No Residentes, the famous IRNR, right? But you need to learn this. When I bought my first property, it took me about a year because I studied everything. 1 year I studied how the process works, what needs to be done, who I need to talk to about anything. So I did my homework. If you want to do it by yourself, make sure you do your homework. And it's not like it's gonna take you a week or 2 weeks or a month. It's gonna take you much more than that, okay? And if you're not sure, if you don't want to be in the situation of any of these beautiful people, then get in touch. Get in touch with myself, with someone, a lawyer. Actually, pay a lawyer 1 hour. Talk to them about your intention, and they're gonna explain to you everything you need to know. And then if you want to hire them to help you with the whole process, then happy days. But at least you have an idea of what to expect, of what not to do. Ask all your questions, you know. Same here. If you want someone to help you with buying a property, get in touch. I'll leave you my email in the description. Get in touch. Let me know your story. Let me know your plans, and I tell you if I can help you. Maybe I give you some direction or whatever. Okay, but please don't get into these stories. There's this person here who visited properties that put money down. I think it was 5,000 as well, in Barcelona. This is in Salou, actually. So we're gonna have a meeting on Monday to see if I can help this person. But please, 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 please do not give free money to scammers or estate agents that have no idea what they're talking about, what they're doing. So stay alert from scammers. Stay alert from people who don't know what they're doing. So if you go into an agency and if you don't feel confident, excuse me, I have something in my throat all this video. If you go into an estate agent office and if you don't feel confident, get out, because you're gonna get yourself into trouble. Okay, so I'm not making this video to scare you out or anything for that matter. I'm making this video to open your eyes, because I know how hard it is to save money to buy a property. And some of you, I know I have all these emails from many people saying that they saved the money for 10 years, 15 years, they want to retire, or they want to go, they're planning to go holidays every year with the family, with friends and everything. So if you're not aware, if you're not alert, all these dreams can vanish in like this because of unscrupulous people. Okay, that's all. That's the only reason I'm making this video. Be aware, stay alert, talk to people, and that's my message for you today. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Adios.